Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kukunga, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say. Must not be getting no real paper. One West, nigga. Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say. Must not be getting no real paper. Nigga can't have more than you. You know them niggas will still hate you. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's a facial. Smiling in my face, but you can't hide all of that hatred. I'm two-sided, you a snake. I see that shit, I'm out of the way. Man of war, and I'm not sorry. Blame that shit on UPK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing, why you got that drag with you? I'm a bad kidder, pull up with you bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming ISUPK, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that Wine West world shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't skip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clip. I ain't even fuck around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah. And I do this shit for my niggas who started. I ain't resent for I truly acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you want body. We see it coming cause we really profits. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard head make it so fast, I guess that's why you stop with your soft bag. Hood nigga that can outclass bougie bitches who talking about class. Soon that you cut a motherfucker, they be like, why you talking to me like that? Valuable lesson. Before you judge, I will check the reflection. Real love is correct. Real love is perfection. Ain't a flaw in it, this is raw business. Brotherhood is a weapon. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. Fuck around and get stepped on, try to step, watch how you step. 10 times out of 10 when we get it in, nigga, it's a win. If you ain't in the UPK, then nigga, it's a sin. Cause it's only one body, one truth, nigga, one spirit, yeah, one God. But when the shit hit the fan, pussy nigga ran, they got in the win. When niggas said he was down, but really the nigga switch. With my niggas, it's a short way to end up in the casket. Bitches us against the masses. I don't mind getting dirty, but watch how I clean it up when it get nasty. I lift that Nina up and get the flashing, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Yeah. Ooh, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Boys are blue and freezing for the fashion. Yeah. You understand me? You standing tall on what we believe in. Yeah. Either you stand on something or you fall for anything. Believe that. Look. And if you standing on the wrong thing, you falling anyway. One West. Lost Tribe.
He parted the Red Sea, and the entire nation of Israel walked out of the slavery.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, y'all.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from their babies. Ice raids crazy.
Ice raids crazy, tearing up dreams in the night, kicking down doors, flashing light, causing fright. Mama in the kitchen, baby crying in her arms. Agent storm in, yeah, they sounding their alarm. Who the real criminal when they snatching up the meek? Chains on the innocent, silence on the weak. They call it law, but I call it co-abduction. Ripping souls apart, yeah, that's government corruption. Land of the free, man, that's a contradiction. Cause freedom got conditions in its twisted jurisdiction. White man came, took the land, drew borderlines. Now they call the Mexicans illegal, that's another crime. Ice raids crazy, kidnapping in broad daylight, separating families. That's wrong, it ain't right. Cheers on the pavement, kids with no translation. America preach love, but they practice damnation. False news paint black and brown faces as a threat. But we the hardest workers, bleed sweat, living in debt. Building skyscrapers, pouring lawns and perfect plates. The same ones they hate keep America great. It's hypocrisy with badges, patriot disguise, call it national security, but it's genocide. Stolen land, stolen lives, stolen pride. The truth don't hide, it bleeds from the inside.
Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from their babies. Ice raids crazy.
Ice raids crazy, propaganda so sick. Fox News talking lies, playing politics. They say protect the border, but they guard the ghost from Tijuana to Texas and stolen land coast to coast. You can't deport the people from their native land when your racist flag flew in with a bloody hand. Cages and babies, what kind of nation is that? The cries echo loud, but they turning their backs. If the law is unjust, then justice ain't lawful. A badge on your chest don't make you God. Fool. They label them illegal, man, that word is obscene. Remember the first these were wigs and they called it the American dream. Ice raids crazy, it's a modern day lynch. History repeats, America don't flinch. Ripping roots from the ground, they call it immigration. It's really reincarnation of colonization. They say we all human, same blood, same beat, but they judge by the border and the color of your feet. No heart, no mercy, no ounce of grace. Just politics and fear in a racist face. From Rio Grande to the California coast, they hunting my people, good people, ghost of the ghost. Black and brown unity, we all grew up. If you don't like it, take your dog ass back to Europe.
Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men and the ladies. Ice raids crazy. And separate them from their babies. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. Ice raids crazy. You've seen them ice raids lately. Ice raids crazy. They kidnap men
the Red Sea and the entire nation of Israel walked out of the slavery
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, y'all.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like a barrel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Don't claim to be a part of the quote-unquote Hebrew Israelite movement. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, we stand alone.
Okay.
We are not, we put that disclaimer on all our videos. We're not affiliated with no other Israelite group or organization because we don't believe the same thing they believe. Now, as far as the approach to yelling at white people, we do believe that every response is measured. Okay. So now when you see a video of somebody coming up and somebody's, just how you came up respectful, has anybody disrespected you at all?
No. And I'm glad I met you guys. Yeah.
Every response is measured. If somebody came up and was disrespectful, they're going to get a measured response. Okay. We're not a violent organization. We believe in self-defense. That's our American right. I'm sure you understand that for sure.
Well, and the thing is, too, I thought, if I meet a group like I just described, I still wanted to go up to them and say, hey, guys, you know what? I looked into this. I know you guys are the real Israelites, but I think people are going to have a hard time listening to your message because of your approach. But
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, y'all. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. Hey, see, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. I can tell you what it feels like when the problems kick in, and then I call it real life. Now I'm feeling trapped. Who can I trust? Second guessing everything. Who can I love? I remember sleeping on the floor, ready for whatever. I was sleeping by the door. I was down bad, didn't want no one to know. I was on my own, didn't have nowhere to go. Everything I seen was a test. I was born to be a soldier, nothing less. This is the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. All black is the uniform. Soldiers dead and gone. I'm forever pouring liquor for 'em. Try me or my brothers, and I be moving bodies, everybody go and maintain through the storm. Niggas down, dead presidents, fucking up their residence. White man dirty tricks, they call this shit politics. Vagabonds, and they some natural born lunatics. That what they is. They shut you down when you speaking truth. It black boots when you in the truth. It black boots when you in the truth. This is the life that I chose. Nickel. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
A Palestinian committed a terrorist attack in America last night and is getting no news coverage.
I haven't been in it. I just got it.
Of course I did it on purpose. You think I'm crazy? No, I am not. Because seriously, this is what I can do because I'm gonna kill myself trying to do something with watching children genocide every freaking night. And we get up in morning, evening, just see people dying. Yes, of course. I'm just here because if I don't do anything, I'm gonna really have a heart attack sitting in my freaking chair. I can't. This is at least I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just freaking getting my anger out. I can't. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Maybe, yeah. Maybe country support freaking Israel, the #1 country supporting the genocide. Maybe you have to do something about it. Stand up for the right side and really look at the freaking right freaking news. Maybe you should do this.
Yes, sir. Get your information real quick.
Guys, I'm sorry. I wish I could do more for my country.
These are
But
brothers in the
seriously,
building, brothers
I
in the
never
school.
heard to
Step
fly.
over here because she's talking too loud.
We are not associated with the white Jews or the Caucasian Jews or none of that over there.
Free
I'd like to see her face if I could.
No. Well, she's not letting me freaking fix my hijab, my cover. Free
He parted the Red Sea and the entire nation of Israel walked out of the slavery.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, yasha.
Seriously, you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord to do his will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Win the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on Congo.
American Honor don't like no soldiers. For the Spirit of the Lord, we don't like no soldiers.
Saint, black, Hispanic, native, they hate y'all as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say you hate.
That's why I don't know you. I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it's worth something.
I don't give a love to fuck about what them bitches got to say. I'm a woman where's a nigga, they put me in the grave. I don't give a love to fuck about what them niggas got to say. I'm a woman where's a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm really no man, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad at this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga, training, go through the baddest conditions. I'm fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like that, man. Niggas, she know I'm a prop. She glad to be listening. Respect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitching the different breed of black men. We don't do the back beat. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the scent, dope the black man. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We sticking up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Don't get you some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we soldier. You can take that to the bank, we focus. Oh, how many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some way. I would never take up to the face. When the law with you ain't no up next. It's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh, Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit. We want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die. So that's why we unaffiliated with them. I'm under commanding general, your honor, we unaffiliated with them. They talking, they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine, that's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die. down, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Get that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. We in the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian, we ain't the toughest shit. We everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be precious hell, take a picture. And we special now with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script them, yeah, we some kill dealer. Nigga trippin', they mind blown. Swear it, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't get it pause when niggas say they be looking for niggas. Slide that I know about this when I send with the Glock with the slide for real. I get the order, you know that it's slaughter. See me and my niggas die for kill. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up, my niggas I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come under command and general, your hunter, we unaffiliated with them. They tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. They be like, niggas be out here those shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey. That's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh.
He parted the Red Sea and an entire nation of Israel walked out of slavery.
The ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom, y'all.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
That's right. That's right. Clap it up. Clap it up. You know what it is, man. It's the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969, being held down by commanding General Yahana, the home of the truth. We are not affiliated with any other group. You understand? Not your Republican Party, not your Democratic Party, not your Black Panther Party, not your Black Lion Party. You understand? Not your Christian church, not your Muslim mosque, not your Buddhists, none of that. You understand? This is the ISUPK, the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. This is Priest and Officer Kakunga Bar coming to you live from the 515 once again, Tuesday night. Brotherhood, heavy content, you know what I'm saying, where we break down different articles and whatnot, things that's related to the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community, because we are the children of the Most High God. We are the chosen children of Israel. You understand? Not the small hats that's living over there in the so-called Middle East, you know what I'm saying, the imposters. You know what I'm saying? We are the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? It's high times to wake out of sleep, ladies and gentlemen. It's high times to wake out of sleep because we are in the last days. If you didn't know, you see everything going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe everybody's just too sleep out here. They worry about this. They worried about that. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We are living in the last days. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do. We're here to wake you up. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? That y'all didn't hit the snooze button too many times. The alarm clock been ringing and you didn't hit the snooze button about 10 times. Now you're late. You're late. You're late for work. You understand? You know, and then like it says, what does it say when that there was 10 virgins who came to meet the bridegroom? You know what I'm saying? There was 5 wise and 5 that were foolish. Don't be the 5 foolish, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep that oil in your lamp. You know what I'm saying? Stay down. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how much hecklers that come around. There's always going to be some hecklers. There's going to be heresies. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be people who's going to down talk the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of Judas type brothers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jezebel type sisters. You know what I'm saying? Jezebel, kind of going on a tangent. A lot of people think that Jezebel was a harlot, like a 304. But that's just like a misnomer. You know, it's kind of like how when people say Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom was really for the people. You know what I mean? And Jezebel, though, she wasn't for the people. She was really, she wasn't a 304. She was just a woman. Actually, she was a heathen too, but the spirit on her was a woman that was just against the truth. So anything she could do against the men of the Lord, that's what Jezebel was doing. But yeah, clap it up, clap it up. We got Priest and Officer Kazan in the building.
What's going on, Christ? What's going on, Priest?
Man, can't call it.
I hear you dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah, you know.
Excuse my voice a little bit, man.
Another day in Babylon. Another day in Babylon.
Yeah, damn right. How you doing out there in the 515?
Man, I'm too wild, man. Can't call it, man. You know, just out here trying to, you know, how we do, man, boots to the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Boot up or shut up. That's what we got to tell these young men and people out here. Boot up or shut up.
Yeah. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn right. Yep. Yeah, Salaki. So I was trying to get this right real quick. Yep. I don't know if you got anything you wanna touch on real quick.
Yeah. Big ups to the Passover that's approaching.
That's right. That's right.
57th Salaki annual Passover. You know what I mean? That's a place where you're gonna experience brotherhood, sisterhood. You know what I mean? You're gonna get a chance to see the city. You know what I mean? Your brothers, your sisters, eat, drink, party. You know what I mean? We got the all black party again popping off. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Class. Yeah, let's give it up for that. Cause all that's heavy, man. All that shit be popping, man. All the good food that's gonna be around. You know what I mean? Hey, just make sure you pay your $200. You know what I mean? Pay your tithes, shit like that, man. And see you at the Passover, man.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right, man. definitely, man. Hit the like button too if y'all could, Baba Kasha. Hit the like button, hit the share button so we could get this algorithm popping. You know what I'm saying? Especially brothers and sisters who may or may not be on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get TikTok popping, you know what I mean?
Let's get it.
Definitely hit that too, you know what I mean? But
get it.
in other words, of course, what Black History Month, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Seeing all the Black History memes and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And of course, what we would tell brothers and sisters here in the UPK or from the UPK is that, you know, first of all, we talk about Black history every day here in the UPK.
We do.
You know what I
and
mean?
if I could, we go straight to the source, the Holy Bible. You understand me? That's one of the greatest books ever established. You understand? On top of that, all up and through there is Black history, man. Hispanics, Native American history, man. You know what I mean? All through the Bible. That's Black history. And then, hey, like you say, man, you know what I mean? Black history is every day. Come to find out, we invented goddamn everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just want to hold all kind of truths from us, man. Come to find out, we done invented damn near everything. Give me right if I'm wrong on that one, huh?
You definitely right. Yeah, we done invented the microphones that we talking on. We done invented the cell phone that you cussing your baby daddy out on. We invented everything. You know, the internet. You know what I'm saying? We invented
call ID.
Everything.
Like,
Call ID.
Yeah, name it, man. Name it. We just
even
know
the voice that's on the voicemail was a Black woman. That little, we all thought it was a white woman's voice. That was a Black woman who did that voice. You know what I mean?
She killed it.
So
too.
yeah, she did, man. Look, we do everything, man. We like the scripture says, we the salt of the earth. You know what I mean? And then when you lose your savor, go ahead, Salaki.
No, Salaki, I didn't mean to cut y'all. But yeah, like you say, we definitely the salt of the earth, man. Definitely. We bring flavor to it. You know what I mean? We bring flavor to this place, man. Without Blacks, Hispanics, man, Native Americans, man, they'll be doomed out here, man. They'll be doomed. No culture, no. They already vagabonds. You know what I mean? I ain't just talking about Esau, though. I'm talking about Elam. I'm talking about Ham. You know what I mean? I'm talking about all them other nations, man. You know what I mean? All them other nations. They fall right into that same category with Esau. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'll be a bunch of nothings, man. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of nothing that's going on, no culture, but at the same time, while we on the other side having a glorious time rising as a people. You know what I mean? But they don't want to see that. They don't want to see that because right after slavery, you know what I mean? We was building Wall Street. You know what I mean? All that, man. We was building, man. We had communities building up, man. Our people having morals, you know what I mean? And respect for each other. Wasn't no disrespecting each other like that because we all understood we going through the same struggle. But nowadays, you got these uppity Negroes, you know what I mean? These Uncle Tom, you know what I'm talking about? They everywhere, man.
Right.
And it's just sad that they turn their backs on us, man. And then all that shit trickle down to the masses of the people. You know what I mean? It's like we following these celebrities, man. We following all these entertainers, and they just leading us astray, man. You know what I mean? Like Commanding General Yohana was saying the other day. You know, the leaders you need to follow us right here in the ISUPK. You know what I mean?
Right.
We the real leaders. We the real true governors of this earth, man. And we need to be put back in our right position. Yeah, man. I didn't mean to run on. It's like
no, listen, you what you bringing out so heavy is because definitely as we done seen time and time again that these entertainers are just entertainers just for that.
Come on.
You're not supposed to look at them for morality. or relationship goals. You know what I mean? None of that. You know what I mean? And for example, like, you know what I'm saying, like right now, of course, we had the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? And you know, shout out to the Seattle Seahawks who took the victory, you know what I mean?
They got out. They definitely played a good game, I would say.
Yeah, they definitely got down on them, you know what I mean? And me personally, I mean, I don't know Salaki to the men above, but I wanted them to win just on multiple reasons. But of course, we see that what's her name? Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, you know what I'm saying? They was having this relationship going on, and you know, a lot of these 304s was bigging up Cardi B, you know what I mean? Because she, you know, she left Offset, whoop, 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 this and that. And so a lot of these 304s were bigging her up, like, man, she did her big one. You know what I'm saying? She got with the new cat, you know what I'm saying? And then now she's at the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? So all these 304s, they feel like, well, she could do it, I could do it. Leave my man because he had a chick or whatnot, a couple, who I don't know exactly how many chicks Offset had, but then you leave him to go get with another brother who got more chicks. You know what I mean? And that's just something that's diabolical. You know what I mean? And then you break up at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Y'all was getting scraped. She left early. She spent like 1.5 million on an after party. You know, all types of madness, man. I don't know if you want to chime in on that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. That's definitely diabolical, man, to leave your man in any situation, period. You know what I mean? And on top of that, these entertainers and these celebrities, these superstar football, basketball players, they don't understand the influence that they have. You know what I mean? They just don't get it. Some of them come to understand, you know what I mean, influence they have, and you know, some of them try to do the right thing, you know what I mean, but we ain't seeing nothing trickle down to the UPK. You know what I mean? This is where the home of the truth at. You know what I mean? So basically everybody out there playing. You know what I mean? Y'all saying y'all donating to charity. Charity ain't reaching the masses of our people. It's not getting down into the neighborhoods, man. It start right there at the president of that foundation. You know what I mean? Get somebody just a little something here and there. That's about it. But at the same time, these entertainers, man, even our leaders, man, our so-called leaders, man. You know what I mean? Whoever they is, I'm not sure. But all I know is the UPK is where your certified leaders are at. But back to what I was saying with Stephon Diggs and Cardi B, yeah, they don't understand the influence that they have. You know what I mean? They first of all, they're in the world. You know what I mean? So you know what comes with that. You know what I mean? You know what comes with that. So, man, I just feel like, man, like you was bringing out earlier, man, it's high times to wake out of sleep. How long are we going to be in simplicity? How long are we going to be simple? You know what I mean? How long? I mean, come on now. The shit is right here in your face. We need to understand the times. And right now, we definitely in those times. We got Donald Trump in the White House. You know what I mean? He's all about white. You know what I mean? As you can see, he's all about his people. Ain't no better time, man, than right now for us to come together. Because as we know, these white folks got something up their sleeves. See what they doing to the Hispanics. You know what I mean? Got them over in dog cages. You know what I'm saying? Splitting up their families, they siblings and all that. You know what I mean? So we got to wake up, man. And it's gonna trickle right down to us. You know what I mean? We ain't seeing it. You know what I mean? As a people. You know what I mean? When the truth come out, somebody want to argue with the truth. Everybody want to argue with the truth. I yield.
Damn right. And just to touch back on the Stephon and them demonstration, because you got to think that, like, when Cardi B started dealing with Buddy, she wasn't even, I don't even know if they even really even fully divorced yet. You know what I mean? So technically, that was still his wife according to the world. You know what I mean? On paper, as they all the women, they wanted to be on paper, right? Put a ring on it, you know, like Beyonce say. You know what I mean? And so he wasn't even fully she didn't even fully really leave Stefan and him. Stefan and Offset have met before. You know, Offset even said, man, you one of my favorite players. You know what I mean? This and that. Like he was big up in them, and then you turn around and you go get with his wife. You know what I mean? And that's diabolical.
Diabolical.
You know what
And if
I
I
mean?
could real quick, these niggas millionaires too. On top of that,
Right?
like you ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go sleep with the brother wife. You ain't gotta do that, brother. You know what I mean? Go find you somebody that ain't got no husband. You know what I mean? I guess it's cool points, man. You know, we came up like that. Like, yeah, I hate this bitch, man. Slocky. Yeah, I did this. I did that. You know what I mean? Coming up, those was cool points. Those, you know what I mean? That's childish shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just childish shit. Go
Yeah,
smash
and
up
like
your brother girl. Go ahead. Huh?
Right. No, you right. Cause you know, but when like the scriptures say, when you a child, you did childish things. And now you put away those childish things, you know what I'm saying? And big ups to Commanding General Yohana, you know what I'm saying? Barakatah Yahweh Shah for this truth. Because if not, we would probably still be living the same doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Trying to fill out church, trying to get the church feeling, trying to make that happen, pushing that up on ourselves. You know what I mean? Right. I know we all have done it. I tried it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's what would be taking place. We all still be in a docile state of mind. We all still be there. Just you know what I mean? Just lost.
Right. So. Yeah, and then not only that, it was another man's rib. On top of that, y'all was fake cool with each other. That's even more diabolical. You know what I mean? Like you ain't supposed to. That's like, you know, you ain't supposed to be running up behind the bros or whatever. You know what I mean? And but here's a scripture right here. Let me get this real quick because I know for sure. You know what I'm saying? They had to kick it. They hung out. Whoop whoop whoop. He knew that was his girl, his wife. You know what I'm saying? So let me just read this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus chapter 9 and verse 9. Let's read that real quick. And it says, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine. So you already know he sat down with her. He was breaking bread with her. They was having drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy, you pulled this one out right here.
You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he Mr. Showstopper or whatever. Big, you know what I'm saying? Big NFL, whatever, making her laugh and all that. See, you ain't supposed to do that. And don't spend your money on her either. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, now she done pop one in her and whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I mean? And reading on, lest thine heart incline unto her, and through thy desire thou fall into destruction. And so now we see how it's ended. You know what I'm saying? It's all destruction. You lose the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna blame that on it, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, and look, you messed up. You know what I mean? And she messed up too. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Like I'm gonna take more onus on the brother because as men, if we stop liking 304s, the 304s will stop being 304s.
Damn right.
But still, you know what I'm saying? As her as a woman, she what she did wasn't ladylike. You know what I'm saying? You leave one brother because you claim he got more than one woman and he so-called cheated on you to get with another brother who got more
Yeah,
red. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. But other than that, man, that's I was just want to chime in on that real quick, and I'm glad that shit's dead. So all the people that was supporting that madness, that shit shut down right now.
Yeah,
You know
yeah, that's and if I could, that's kind of, you know, we go around, come around type shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? And for the sister to you know what I mean, be stepping out on the brother like that. See, I think a lot of our women suffer from thinking they can be a lady when they want to be a lady. You know what I mean? Not understanding, man, you're a lady at all times. You know what I mean? At all times you be a lady. So that's your power. That's where your power lies, in your femininity.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, men, I mean, all men, we love a feminine woman. Don't no man want no butch, no boss. You know what I mean? All this boss lady and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be feminine, be in your femininity, and watch how much you can gain from being just a feminine lady, man. You know, a lady at all times. She just choosing to be when she want to be a lady and all that. Just placating for the cameras, man. We know that. We know it. So just like you was bringing out, which was heavy. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and being a lady, the parameter of what a lady is based on these scriptures. You know what I mean? That's how you be a lady. You gotta know how to operate like your foremothers did, as far as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I mean? And like Sarah, you know, everybody want to talk about being a virtuous woman and this and that, and being like you want to be Ruth and you want to be this. I'm trying to meet my Boaz. You know, that's an old favorite saying. But you don't know what those sisters actually was doing. You know what I'm saying, to stay in pocket. You out here doing God knows what. But guess what? You got to follow these scriptures. You got to actually fear the Lord. So let's go right here to another scripture. This is since everybody like quoting Proverbs 31, we just gonna drop all the way to the bottom.
Let's get to it, priest.
Proverbs 31 and 30. It says, favor is deceitful. So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, we bring it out every now and again, but you know, like Cardi B, she's highly favored. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to big her up, and you know what I'm saying, she done got this done, maybe that done. You know what I'm saying? Got her hair tight and this and that. She got the songs popping. She just had a good album year. You know what I'm saying? But favor is deceitful. It'll puff you up. You know what I mean? Especially when it's coming from the world. And beauty is vain. So just because you look good don't mean nothing.
Damn, that's
like we brought out. Yeah, kind of go ahead, Slack.
Yeah, real quick. What you just read was heavy. Beauty is vain. Like, damn, it means nothing. All that beauty, all that makeup, them eyelashes, it don't mean anything. That's what I just want to bring out. Go ahead.
Kind. And just like how we brought out last week, what we was talking about the jewel that's in the swine snout is almost the same concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And then right here, though, this is the main point. But
Slacky, I read that from the top again. Slacky, read that from the top again.
Kind. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 30.
Yeah, go ahead.
Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. You know what I mean? So that's us in the all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We need to favor. I mean, we need to fear. I mean, praise Salaki. We need to praise the women who fear the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So definitely give a hand to all the women in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Who definitely fear the Lord and that's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
And
Hey,
I know it's not easy. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Slugger, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, that's why I was just piggybacking on what you were saying. It's definitely not easy, man. You know what I mean? And that's what makes you virtuous, man. On top of being virtuous, following the Lord, not only just doing His will, but you know what I'm saying, which is following Him, man. You know what I mean? And listening to your husband, your Ottawa, just to keep the confusion down, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might be right on some things, but you know, a virtuous woman, wise woman, she gonna know how to handle that situation. Period. You know what I mean? That's basically the background of the scripture. You know what I mean? That woman being wise and understanding the times. So yeah, definitely big ups to the ISUPK women. You know what I'm saying? All our ribs, shit like that. So
damn right. Yeah, definitely. You know, all women should read Proverbs 31. You know what I'm saying? That's like Israelite 101. That's damn near like Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I let you know right there, huh?
Yeah, that's 101. Yeah, so and don't be like Cardi B. You know, don't have that twerking spirit.
Right.
Matter of fact, I want to show this video right quick. See that spirit right there. These women just can't help it, man. Just the twerking and all the hypersexualizations. You know what I'm saying?
It's at all-time high.
It's at all-time high, man. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think this was like during the Super Bowl or close to it, like a pre-opener or something. I can't remember. Salaki, if I'm wrong on that, but I'm just gonna share the video, fair use, and then we'll just give some commentary on it. I'm pretty sure you might have seen this. Fair use.
Hi, Cardi.
Get away from my man.
Yeah.
You're the man, you know? You're the left.
Goof ass.
Good night. Yeah, you just
Goof
can't
ass.
wait to twerk, man. Goof ass.
Damn. Damn. No, I ain't see that one, Priest. I ain't see that one. I ain't see.
Yeah.
That was at the Super Bowl.
It was like that earlier that day or something. It was close by it.
She was gorgeous. She was looking real nice right there. She didn't have to do all that.
Man, look.
She didn't have to do all that, man. Come on, now. She didn't have to do it. All she had to do was just keep moving, stroll, go where she going. That brought her value down right there. You know what I mean?
Damn shame.
Working on a robot for who? Who she doing that for? For what? What's the point?
Right.
To keep your image going and what, make your money? That's how they making their money, just throwing themselves away like that? Like, damn.
Right.
She didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
She could have just refrained from even doing all that. And would have got just as much respect.
Exactly. And
especially from us.
Kind of one kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that she talked about she gonna try to sue over the viral clip of the robot falling. But listen, what you expect, girl? It's a robot. It don't have muscles, and you know it can't hold you up. It's a goddamn toy. It's a big ass toy. That's what it is.
She went a little too hard.
Yeah, man. It really, that's just what you get, man. You just foolish. That was foolishness.
Yeah.
And that was the Lord making you stop hypersexualizing everything. You know what I mean?
Cardi B won us.
Yeah, kind of. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah, she's what's
That Nicki
Dominican?
Minaj. That ain't us.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj. I haven't really did the real research, but I think her dad is supposed to be an East Indian, but her mom is Trinidadian. Yeah, so yeah, Cardi B, her dad is Dominican. So she's from the tribe of Simeon.
All right, big ups to Cardi B.
Yeah. But yeah, see, and this is a problem with our people. We over hyperly sexualize everything. So I got this other clip where, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna explain it. I'm just gonna play it and then we could talk about it afterwards.
Come on with it.
Yeah, fair use, by the way.
Heavy content.
So hold on, let me share the screen. Blow this up. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta get the. Here it is, right here. Oh yeah, viewer discretion is advised because it is somewhat provocative, but you know, it ain't no nudity. But Salaki.
Take over, Talisa.
Who is that?
Yeah, so pretty much what's going on is this mom. Now that's not the mom doing the twerking, but the mom is the one holding the camera. She's the one that lit the candle, and her son, he can't be no more than 14, 15. He look how young he look. I don't know if you can see that all the way. Does it look small on there? But he's a young man.
Narrow screen, but we can see it.
You know what I'm saying? He's a young man. It's his birthday, and she done paid for a exotic dancer to when he got home to be twerking and whatnot.
Which was all a waste of money, a waste of time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
and sending the wrong message, man. Salaki, I'll go ahead and finish what you were saying.
No, because Shalom Nahar was saying it's probably her best friend. No, that wasn't no best friend. I mean, it don't matter what it was, honestly. It was still uncalled for. And then what you want, even if it is your best friend now, you done entice your son to go knock down your best friend. You know what I mean? And you'll be mad as hell if your best friend took down your 15-year-old son. Because he couldn't have been no more than 16, 17, 8, maybe 18. I don't know. He wasn't no.
He looked pretty young and shit. And if I could, Baba Kashad, that lets you know the mind state of our people. Not just our women, definitely the ladies and up in there, the stripper, the mother. That lets you know the mind state of our people, man. You know what I mean? It's definitely lower level. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of our sisters and brothers, man, you just can't tell them nothing, man. You know what I mean? You can't. They don't want to listen. You know what I mean? It's like it's they way or no way. You know what I mean? When we've been there. That's why we giving you the truth. That's why we teach you this. That's why we study to bring this out to you. You know what I mean? We've been there too. You couldn't tell us nothing either. But then once you hear the truth, man, you should know it. You know what I mean? The truth should stick to your ear like, ooh, what was that? Did I hear that? But a lot of people don't want the truth, priest. They don't want to hear it.
Con.
Man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just diabolical, man. Diabolical. So yeah, it says mom throws son stripper birthday party. You know what I mean? And say he can't, like I say, he can't be no older than 15, 16.
Yeah, he
And
probably ain't even studying that shit.
nah, shit, he was definitely
You know what I mean?
stunting.
Okay.
He looked like he was loving it.
I don't
You
know.
know,
I don't know.
but these moms, she probably ain't nothing but 30. She 30, had him at 15. So she, you know, it's like kids raising kids. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
God.
I know
Yeah.
it happens, you know what I mean? But that's why, man, that's why we push this truth so hard. So even if there is moms who had teenage pregnancies, we can, you know what I'm saying, try to get them right. You know what I mean? So they ain't
Yeah,
raising
sure.
them up in this, like, that's your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, your son
Yeah,
isn't your friend.
God. And if I could real quick, and then that right back to the mind state. You know, the sister twerking on him, she's like, how old is you? Oh, no, I mean, come on, where's your dignity? Are y'all are there women R. Kelly's out here? Are there women Jeffrey Epstein's out here? We can't bring their ass out either. You know what I mean?
Right.
The sister should have been like, wait a minute, he's 15. Well, I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I yield.
Yeah. But she didn't give a damn. She did that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's that twerking spirit, that over hypersexualizing our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just unfortunate, you know what I mean, that we got to get out of that, brothers and sisters. We got to get out of that hypersexual mindset. You know what I mean? We got to get up out of that. We got to come back to this truth and put your game face on, man, because we at war.
That's heavy, y'all. That's heavy. Damn
And
right.
it's spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? And our women, you guys is at see, the men were at the forefront in the public, but women, you guys is at the forefront also in the house, because you guys are a major proponent to raising the children. You know what I mean? And so of course, the men, we got to raise up the women to help raise up the kid, to show the kids proper leadership. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? When the women is out there showing where it's all about this, all about twerking and all about that, and man, come on, man. It's a slippery slope.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
You
So
say we got to teach these women so they can teach these kids, huh?
When it comes down to these scriptures. You know what I mean? Ask you to put the thing reset.
Can you hear me, priest?
Thing, but you ain't got. You did.
Can you hear me now?
Touch on that for a minute because that came to my attention. But would you once again touching back on the Super Bowl, and a lot of things that people been bringing out was what's called the Bad Bunny halftime show. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a lot of
They're making a big deal out of it too, man. I mean, like on who want to watch it, who don't want to watch it. You know what I mean? Hey, but I'm not sure if the brother was he homosexual? Oh, that's okay. That's the big deal. All right. Well, hey, if you like this music, you like his music. If not, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? There was an uproar about all that, about Bad Bunny. You know what I mean? They came out with the two Super Bowl halftimes. One was on YouTube, one was at the Super Bowl, like Donald Trump throwing his 2 cents in and all that. Like, come on now, what are we talking about here, man? You know what I'm saying? You deal with politics, Trump. You bring this country into its third world's war, Trump. That's what you do. You know what I mean? And let everybody else worry about Bad Bunny and them. You know what I mean? I'm sure he had his community out there representing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wasn't no big deal to me. I liked one part he was singing on on there. He kind of snapped a little bit. But that was about it. I wasn't all into it. You know what I mean? Wasn't no big deal. I ain't switched over to YouTube to catch no Kid Rock, though. What was that, Kid Rock? Yeah, I ain't look over there to try to catch no Kid Rock. Yeah, lip sync, supposed to be lip singing and all that. You know what I mean? Trying to take on our flavor. You know what I'm saying? I see him with the leather jacket, the belt buckle, the big cowboy belt buckle and all that, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's stealing our styles. Everybody's stealing our styles, man. But they hate us. But y'all hate us. For what? I understand, though. I understand. We are a great people. You know what I mean? We are a great people. But we just make you greater. We just make your country greater. That's all. So that's why y'all should stop the oppression. You know what I'm saying? But we know that ain't gonna happen because the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. So I don't know what happened to the brother. I don't know if he logged off. Am I live? Am I live? Okay. I hope the brother can jump back on. I know these computers be having technical difficulties. You know what I mean? In 2026, you would think the you know what I mean, all that would be fixed by now with all this technology that they got everywhere, all in the military. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, again, big ups to UPK, man. Big ups to Commanding General Yohana, all the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, you know what I'm saying? The young men, the sisters, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a hand in on their school, help building their school, you know what I mean? Big shout out to them brothers too, man. You know what I'm saying? This heavy content. What else going on in the world today? It's a lot going on out there, man. We already know what's going on with all these entertainers with the Jeffrey Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? That shit's still relevant right now. You know what I mean? So we're gonna tap in on that. We knowing the Jay-Z's, the Pete Diddy's, the R. Kelly's. We know what they do. You know what I mean? They go follow our oppressor, learn the oppressor ways. You know what I'm saying? And then come back and bring that shit back to our communities, man. And then here we are following all these entertainers, following these. Let's not forget these Christian pastors either. You know what I mean? They part of all that too. And then what? I don't know if you heard. Can you hear me?
Come.
All right, then I don't know if you heard, man. I think ain't no sweat. It was a governor or a senator or somewhere was X'd out of being invited to the White House for the annual dinner or something. You heard about that?
I think I heard about it, but you have to kind of give me some background on it.
Yeah, I just took a glimpse of it. I ain't even want to get it all into it because I already know what it was. You know what I'm saying? They X'd the brother out from their yearly dinner or something at the White House. And I bet you the brother was trying to get in too, probably. But I don't know. I'm just talking. But that goes to show you, man, that we shouldn't be in their affairs. We shouldn't be a part of their shit, man. That brother that got X'd out, he's supposed to be help us build our nation, man. He's supposed to be finding this truth and helping us build our nation, man. And be a real Christian. You know what I'm saying? Come here and be a real Christian, man. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about Christianity or nothing like that. We talking about real followers of Christ, man. You know what I mean? This brother on the other side of the screen, a real follower of Christ, man. You know what I mean? These brothers in the world be so effeminate, man. When it comes to this truth, man, it hurts them, man. You know what I mean? They'd rather stay feminine, man, than change and become the way the Lord wants you to become. You know what I mean? Everybody screaming, God this, I love the Lord say this, the Bible that, but can't come into the truth because of their own pride, man, because of their own lust. You know what I'm saying? They just like, they are of their father, the devil, man. A lot of our people, man, just like their father, man, the devil.
Right.
So,
damn right.
Yeah, man. That was that, though. That was that. I don't know if you wanted to finish off what you was bringing out.
No, I was just talking about the halftime show before my thing got clipped. I don't know what was going on. But you know, that was kind of controversial. You know, the white man didn't like it because, you know what I'm saying, they so-called Hispanic or Latinos, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the Puerto Ricans are still Mexican. I mean, the Puerto Ricans are Mexican. The Puerto Ricans are still American. Because Puerto Rico is an American province. You know what I mean? They're American citizens. So they made a big uproar to the point where they even had a whole separate halftime show with Kid Rock, with what's that the Charlie Kirk organization, what's that called? I forgot his organization. Let me look up.
Hey, you know he had one.
Yeah. Yeah, so they was so much going against the fact that it was Bad Bunny, you know, because he's a Puerto Rican, that the Charlie Kirk organization, even though his ass got unalive, you know what I'm saying?
God.
But what's it called? It's called TP or something. Turning Point. Yeah, Turning Point USA.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Okay.
So that was Charlie Kirk's little organization.
Okay.
So let me share my screen again. So they was trying to compete with the Bad, you know what I'm saying, the Bad Bunnies, the Bad Bunnies performance.
Yeah, they killed them on the numbers. I seen that.
Yeah. And definitely I will say, you know, even though there might be something, I mean, I've never really listened to Bad Bunny. You know, of course, the whole show, halftime show, it was all in Spanish. But you know that he's still an Israelite, and he might promote some type of lifestyle that I definitely don't rock with. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
I heard he was a homosexual.
Yeah, they definitely done put it out there. They said that he's definitely a LBGT member. You know what I mean?
He had a couple verses on it I was digging though. He had a couple, you know what I mean? He had some nice beats going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't understand what he was saying though, but one little phrase he kind of snapped on. I'm like, okay. That's how you know he Israelite.
Khan. So yeah, they try to have their own little thing. Come to find out, they say he was Kid Rock. You know, he want to be, he made his image off of black people anyway.
I just heard that, man.
You know what I mean? Like Kid Rock's image was based off of black people. You know, black people created rock and roll. Like you said earlier, we created everything since we talk about black history. We created rock and roll. We created all. Elvis Presley, he mimicked black people, all the gyrating and the dance.
Yeah, James Brown.
He got that from James Brown and all the black folks. You know what I mean?
Priest.
So y'all want to try to have another halftime show because you're so racist. You know what I mean? That
just proves it right there, man. Slack Priest. That just proves it right there. Like that you racist, man. That proves right there that white people are sore winners, man. Y'all winning, man. What the fuck? Y'all winning. Don't throw the shit on TV, yeah? Just like y'all do everything else. Y'all don't care about shit. What the hell is you caring about this for? This ain't nothing to care about. It's football, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's a damn
Jay-Z mark ass. Boy, I can't wait till he get out the line. Like, shit. He looked goofy, man. I knew it was something about Jay-Z, man. I knew it, man. Everybody loved him. I'm like, he was corny, man. He always sounded corny as hell. He don't sound corny to you, man.
Jay-Z?
Hell
you
yeah.
talking about Jay-Z?
Jay-Z,
I mean,
man.
you know, in the world, man, you know, Jay-Z, it was like Jay-Z and Nas, man, like Biggie and Tupac, you know what I'm saying? But now he's been cooned out. He done sold out, you know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of respect for him, especially the way he did Colin Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying?
And take it back to his brother, Dame Dash.
Yeah, Dame Dash, but Dame Dash didn't sell out like his ass did Salakia. Dame Dash,
yeah, he's suspect. He probably had to leave his. Probably had to leave his ass. You know what I mean?
Probably
had to leave his ass.
But one thing I will say about the Bad Bunny thing, the halftime show, is that he did show the fact that because let me just show it real quick. He tried to show a part where we be in the fields. Fair use. We're using this for entertainment purposes. So like right here, matter of fact, let me turn off the music. So like right here, he was showing how we be in the fields, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I won't say just him, but whoever organized the whole you know what I'm saying, production and everything, you know what I'm saying, the presentation of it. You know what I'm saying? They showing how we was in the fields, and that's how we was. You know what I'm saying? Showing us working in the fields. And guess what? White America, they capitalize off of it, but they don't respect it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how the Mexicans or whatnot, the Issachar, y'all get all your cheap produce and everything by us being in the fields. But you want to hate us. You know what I'm saying? You want to make America great, but the only reason why America was great was because of the labor and everything that we put into this nation.
Right.
I don't know if you want to touch in on that.
Yeah, man, we make this motherfucker great, man. That money them white folks spending and how great their country is because of us. You know what I mean? They living great. They living great because of us. You know what I mean? Because we here and we the greatest people on the face of the earth. You know what I mean? But they in rulership because, you know, the scriptures say the Lord gave him, blessed him with the sword. And we know that's modern day today. That's war, guns, pistols. That's why you see that it's lawful for the police officers to run around shooting people and getting away with it. You know what I mean? That's the only way they can live. You know what I mean? They didn't have no guns or none of that, man. They wouldn't be running shit. You know what I mean? But the Most High gave them that power. You know what I mean? To rule over us. That's why we supposed to come back and figure this shit out. You know what I mean? And see it for what it is, man. Stop looking at things like it ain't nothing. It's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? All these people, all these religions, everybody think everything's gonna be okay. This shit ain't finna be okay. Look around. You know what I mean? ICE agents running rapid through the hoods, man. I never thought I'd see shit like that, man. Like that, I thought it was always about law and order, man. I always thought it was about law and order, man. Now this supremacist get up in his offices and send out ICE agents to go terrorize Hispanics, man, to a level that we never seen this before. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always thought, like, damn, law and order gonna keep shit, you know what I mean, going. But damn, these officers ain't doing nothing. They riding with ICE. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we in trouble, man. We need to be in solidarity with the Hispanics, man. You know what I mean? All of us, man. Stop all this, man. Fuck them Migos. Forget them Hispanics, man. They don't like us. They don't like us. What they got to realize and remember is the Hispanics, you know what I mean, in the same conditions we in. Who you think put the Hispanics in these type of conditions? They didn't do it. You think they want to be on the bottom? You think they want to be all in the kitchens? You know what I mean? Had the lowest of the lowest jobs? No, they don't want to be there. You think we want to be on corners selling drugs? You know what I mean? Selling all these different type of methamphetamines. You think we want to do that? No, there's a power that stands up over us and puts us in these conditions, man. That's why we all effed up on these streets today, man. That's why we all in Christianity. That's why we all Catholics, man. You know what I'm saying? We have a common enemy, Hispanics. Native Americans, we have a common enemy, and we know who that enemy is. So we have to wake up. You understand me? Stand up like men. You understand? And come together and fix our problems, man. Our problems are our problems. We can't expect Esau, the so-called white man, to fix what we going through. We need us to do it because we know what we need. I ain't talking about no politicians. I ain't talking about no pastors. None of that, man. I'm talking about Israelites, man, and UPK under command and general. I yield up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, give me a hand on that.
Hey, Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ.
Yeah. Hey, listen, just what you bringing out so heavy because definitely, like the scripture says, things have been turned upside down. You know what I'm saying? As a potter's clay. You know what I'm saying? They make good to evil and evil to good. You know what I mean? So, like you said, we seeing the wicked rule while the righteous is at the bottom. You know what I mean? Just like it says, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. You know what I'm saying? But when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. And I got another, let me pull out this precept if I could, Baba Kashab.
Let's get it, priest. Let's get it.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 5. Share my screen real quick.
Please do.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 5. And it says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. So right now we see an evil that's going on in the earth. You know what I'm saying? There's an evil going on, and it's proceeded from those that rule over us. You know what I mean? And who's ruling over us right now? Donald Trump. Just Esau in general. Esau is ruling over us. You know what I'm saying? And then Esau also puts other nations over us. So he'll bring in who? Moab, Ammon, Ham, Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? All the other nations, like it says in Deuteronomy 28, what is it? I think it's not 48, whatever one it is that
I think it's 48. 48. That people gonna come up higher over you.
Khan. Yep. The stranger among you shall come up very high, and you shall sit down very low. You know what I mean? And that's what's going on right now here in Babylon.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? Reading on.
Go ahead.
And it says, verse 5, Ecclesiastes 10 and 5, it says, there is an evil which I seen under the sun as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Verse 6, folly is set in great dignity. So what's folly? Folly is anything that's like basically bullshit. I'm just gonna keep it a band. Folly is bullshit, dumb, like anything that's, you know what I'm saying, that's not even right. You know what I'm saying? Like you just putting everything up above the Lord. Vain glory. You know what I mean? All this democracy, that's folly. You know what I'm saying? Republicans, that's folly.
There you
Democrats, that's folly.
There you go.
Christianity, that's folly. You know what I'm saying? All the what's that? What we just call that? What was the name of that group that they with? That Charlie Kirk group?
TP.
Yeah, that's folly.
Something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever the name of that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
TNP.
Turning Point USA. That's folly. You know what I mean? The LBG community, folly. But all these different things is said in great dignity. Even nowadays, like, hey, listen, I ain't gonna leave our people out of it. The hip hop community, Jay-Z, that's folly.
There you go.
Cardi B, that's folly.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? But it's set in great dignity. Like, this is what you're supposed to look up to. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, it's definitely our oppressors. because they're the ones that set it up. You know what I'm saying? It's all folly. Reading on. And the rich sit in low places. So who's the rich? Now, this ain't talking about like your monetary rich. This is talking about us, the Israelites, us being rich in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like it says in Revelations 2:9 and 3:9, what does it say? I know the blasphemy of those that call themselves the Yahweh, but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You know what I'm saying? It would say, thou art rich.
Right.
I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. So this ain't talk about being rich as in you got millions of dollars and you got all these whips and chains and houses and cars and clothes. That's not the rich it's talking about. It's talking about being rich.
Because it's talking about us.
Reading on. And the rich sit in low places. Verse 7. And I have seen servants sitting upon horses. Who's the servants? The servants that sit upon horses is your oppressor. Esau. You know what I mean? Joe Biden. Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump. Bill Gates. You know what I mean? Who else? Elon Musk. The list goes on. These are servants sitting upon horses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get it.
And princes walking as servants on the earth. And who's the princes? Yasha'Allah, the prince of the power. You know what I mean? Israel, the Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're the ones as walking as servants on the earth. So going back to that visual with Bad Bunny, you know what I mean? He showed a little glimpse of how we servants walking on the earth. You know what I'm saying? In the fields, shucking the sugar cane. You know what I'm saying? Shucking the cotton. Guess what? That's what y'all gonna be doing next, Esau. Y'all gonna be as servants. Y'all the servants that should be in the field
right now.
Salakia for dragging that on. I yield.
No, what you was bringing out was heavy. You definitely tapped into some real shit like you always do on heavy content, man. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor should be on the earth walking as a servant. You know what I mean? That was heavy that you brought that out. He and the reason why we should all take a vote. The world should take a vote. You know what I mean? And the vote should be that the oppressor needs to be off the horses and on the earth walking. He should be a servant now, and let somebody else rule, because somebody else will rule it. Even if it's not righteous, it's still gonna be better than what these white folks do. You know what I'm saying? If the Chinese get in rulership, you know, everybody gonna be eating, you know what I mean, octopus and all. They're gonna be pushing that bag. You know what I'm saying? East Indians, they get in rulership, they gonna, you know what I mean? All you gonna do is be trying to buy they stinking ass cologne. You know what I'm saying? The Arabs, you know what I'm saying? The filthy Africans. You know what I'm saying? Just think if they was ruling. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is compassionate like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Y'all put us in slavery over 400 years, 500 years. We up under the gun. Like, come on, man. Who can live up under the gun like that for 500 years? Y'all been putting us down 500 years, man. And look what you've done to the earth. Look at the ozone layer. The sea, the pollution in the air, the sea that's polluted. You know what I'm saying? All the animals that went extinct. You know what I'm saying? Remember the dodo bird? You understand me? The saber-toothed tiger. You understand me? And many, many more that our oppressor has made extinct. You understand me? Off of his feelings and off of how he feel. So like the brother been bringing out, we've been bringing out all night, man. they got the fall, man. You understand me? And we praying and hoping that Yahweh shall come through and wreak havoc ASAP. So that's why it's important for us to come together, man. Show ourselves approved, man. Let's make our election sure. You understand me? You want to be in the kingdom. You want to be a ruler. You don't want to be low in the kingdom, man. You understand me? Who knows how that's going to be? But the Lord say you don't want to be that. You don't want to be least in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That's why we trying to establish ourselves now and make our election sure. You understand me? But
That's
we need
right.
our brothers and sisters to wake up and come into the truth. Come back to the Lord, man. And the only way you're going to find out who the Lord is through priests and prophets in the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. Are you?
That's right. Yeah, give him a hand on that.
What's that, Christ?
Yeah, and see all you coons out there, man, you be shucking and jiving, you Christians. Y'all hate it when we say that these nations is gonna serve, especially you Christians.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? What they say, those of the circumcision, y'all be hating that damn near more than the heathens. Sometimes the heathens, they be like, you know what, you're right. That's why they come and kiss the boots. You know what I mean?
God.
But when we bring this out to the brothers, our own people, they just, man, they got Stockholm syndrome, man. They like, man, no, God loves everybody. What you mean people gonna serve us in the kingdom? That's not God's love. That's not the love of God. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? This is the good news. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta break it down to them, and they just got their blindfolds on. They the Walking Dead, and this is so sad. You know what I'm saying?
Sad. Make you want to bust a nigga head, man. Like, man, give me that motherfucking stick, man. Bow, nigga. I'm giving you the truth, man. But if you was a white man standing up like the blacks are the children of Israel, there'd be all ears, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, we destroyed.
That's what it has to take. It has to take Joel Osteen and I don't even know too many prominent names, but they the ones who got to come and tell you.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Conor McCon.
Hey, I like that song you was playing. Ice, baby.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you seen
Rage
Ice?
Crazy.
Yeah, that shit hard, boy. Like, okay,
you know,
okay.
You know
You done tapped into that new UPK shit, huh?
Yeah, you know, they be dropping shit. You be like, damn, where they come with this one at? Yeah, they definitely.
Who was that though? Who was that?
That's Slakia, man. I forgot Aki's name, man.
Some new cats or somebody regular?
No, he I thought it was one of our people, but I forgot his name. Slakia, I had to look it up.
Yeah, he killed that shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. But
What was we on?
Yeah, you know, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm just glad right now. I'm glad Donald Trump's in office because now you know who the devil is.
Damn.
We've been telling you, you know what I mean? So he just gonna keep doing what he gonna do.
Yeah.
They just gonna keep revealing.
God. And if I could, Donald Trump is shit. You know what I'm saying? The man of perdition. So we praying and hoping that, like, damn, it don't get no whiter than Trump, man. You know what I mean? So we know the Lord doing his work, man. You know what I'm saying? With the weather. You know what I'm saying? The hurricanes in these parts, the volcanoes, tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? All that's going on is gonna ramp up to the nth degree real soon. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be caught holding hands with the oppressor, man, because he doomed. You don't want to be caught sitting in the African store waiting for the man to get off work so you can go trick off. You don't want to get caught, man. You understand me? You East Indians, y'all going down too, man. You East Indians, you Africans, and you Arabs, man. We get y'all out the way, man. The whole place will smell a whole lot better. You understand me? We get y'all out the way. Hey, I yield with that.
Damn right. Damn right. Yeah, but you know, as far as anything else, you know, of course, Iran and America, they've been kind of going back and forth. America been putting pressure on Iran, you know what I'm saying, trying to make them have nuclear deal talks. So they must have did a little nuclear talk today or the other day, you know, but Iran, you know, to me, I'm like, listen, I thought you guys bombed them. I thought you got rid of all the threat. So evidently the bombing didn't work. So now you got to talk again. Like, man, listen. So look, matter of fact, well, listen to this clip, because according to Iran, when they did that bombing, like about so many months ago, America thought they had to drop on them, but Iran moved everything from one spot to the next. You know what I mean? So America don't really know where it's at. Because if you got rid of the problem, then why you got to have more talks? And Iran don't care. They're like deaf to America. That's what Iran says. You know what I'm saying? Iran says deaf to America. And guess what? That's what the scriptures say.
The whole West saying that. It's lucky. The whole Middle East, all them over there, man. Everybody's saying that, man.
Right.
Even their own people saying it. Even Europe. Even Germany. Russia. Their own people saying it about them. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of one kind.
Yeah. It's lucky. I'm just piggybacking off what you were saying.
Yeah, see, they ready. They like, we ready.
Yeah.
We ready. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They going all in. They on like kamikaze style. You know what I mean? But that's because the Lord will put the spirit on them.
Right.
You know what I
mean? And if I could.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, man. I'll just make sure you hear me. Yeah, and then like I was bringing out maybe last week or the week before, a lot of people don't think nothing. They think America's safe. A lot of us think we're in the safest place on earth. You know what I'm saying? But what they don't realize is this is where that lake of fire is coming to. Right here. This where destruction definitely gonna happen. Right here, where we sitting at. All your favorite buildings. You understand me? Your favorite vacation spots, Disneyland, Disney World, you know what I mean? Over in California, you know what I'm saying? You got the Wisconsin Dells, you understand me? All that gonna be flat. It's gonna be stubble. You know what I'm saying? At one point, you're gonna be able to be on the whole other side of the earth, and you're gonna be able to see the smoke coming from this land, from the destruction. You understand me? For the white on black violence. You understand me? For the black on black violence that's been created by these devils. You understand me? For the oppression that goes on in this country, for the castration, man, of our fathers, man, the graping of our mothers, man. You understand me? The unaliving of Trayvon Martin, Fidel Castile, Mike Brown. You understand me? The injustices in the school system, the medical failure, the medical when they look at you, test when they test your body. What's that word I'm looking for, priest?
Salaki, say it one more time.
Like the medical, like when they do medical shit on you. Of course, medical malpractice. Just in every field you go in, man, all the lying and the injustices that we have to face, man, and not being justified, not receiving justice, man. Of course, destruction is coming to this place. It has to. It has to. So don't think we're exempt from being destroyed, man. Babylon is falling to rise no more.
That's right.
I was finna kick the song off on them.
Hey,
yeah,
man, listen,
Babylon
that's
is
trying
falling to rise
to rise no more.
Babylon is falling
To
rise
rise
no
no more.
Falling
to rise no more.
We fight for Yahushua and the crowns
And the
of
crowns of
gold.
gold.
Go ahead, Hawk. Go ahead, Hawk.
Babylon
That's
is
it,
falling.
man. Go ahead, get him, Hawk. You got it.
To rise no more. Damn right.
Yeah, appreciate
Yeah.
that one.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, them real songs right there. You understand me? We ain't singing Jesus is on the main line. Tell him. Come on, man. You know what I mean? We ain't singing none of them depressing songs, man. You understand me? He bring out the best in me. All them songs be sad, man. I be in the corner damn near tearing up after I hear that shit, man.
What's
You know
the
what I'm
other
saying?
one? We fall down.
Yeah, that's one of their greats. The Christian people, they love that one, boy.
Hey, but guess who's gonna fall down? Babylon's gonna fall.
Yeah, scripture say that.
We fall. See, we talk about Babylon fall, not we fall.
Yeah, we trying to stand up. Yeah, like you say, Babylon gonna fall, but they don't know the scriptures, man. They don't understand it. They just go to John 3:16 and Proverbs. You understand me? Maybe a book in Revelations, maybe. Definitely Ephesians. You understand me? They ain't in Genesis. They not in the Torah like that. They ain't in Isaiah. They don't know what the good news is. They don't know the good news is the whole Bible. Christ coming back, slaughtering these other nations, man, putting them in captivity. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that shit. We've been beaten so bad in this empire, man, that we don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, deal with it. We can't even deal with it. Because we lacking knowledge, man. That's why me and like the brother and I and the whole UPK, that's why we trying to bring out this truth and get everybody to come home, man. You understand? Come up in this one body, man, and experience this one body. You know what I'm saying? We party, we had good fun, man. We had good fun. We don't do drugs, though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing all that. So this is the place to be right here in the UK. You understand me? Get with your brothers. Your brothers gonna get you right, man. Your brother's gonna get you right. And my right could come get me right if I'm wrong. No.
You definitely right.
Your brother's gonna get you right, man. Yeah, and I yield with that. That's all I'd say.
Damn right. No, I just wanted to read a scripture on Babylon falling.
Yeah, let's get it.
Since we brought it out. Now we all know that Esau is the daughter of Babylon. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, this is an actual like damn near. It's just like how Obadiah speaks. So I like bringing this one out because Jeremiah said the same thing, but he breaks it down also. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 16. It says, "Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle. I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord." So this is Jeremiah prophesying the same prophecy that Obadiah spoke of. You know what I mean? Right here. Now, who's he talk about? Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. So when we, like you said, when we see that lake of fire, we're gonna be astonished.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Like,
like
what? Like what? I can see it now.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Mhm.
It's damn shame.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Of the plague. Now, what's the plagues thereof? Verse 18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. You know what I'm saying? So how did Sodom and Gomorrah get overthrown? Fire and brimstone. And no man shall dwell in it.
Hey, so it sounds like he finna shut shit down, man.
Damn right.
Damn, that sound like a complete shutdown. Like what? He said, "No man shall abide there. No man shall abide there." Like, come on, man. What kind of destruction is this?
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, all that downtown shit coming down. All these all your downtowns, your big buildings in these downtowns, New York with all them big buildings, Chicago, LA, it's all that shit coming down. Your Planet Fitnesses, you understand me? Your workout gyms coming down. You understand? All that shit. And you can't hide. You hear about Buddy building that bunker, right?
Oh, yeah. Man, listen, this bunker's listen, you know, all these movies, you got what? What's that movie? 2012. You got the new movie Greenland.
Twister.
You got shows like Paradise. All these different shows and movies, they show you what they doing.
Yeah,
they digging in the earth and trying to hide. But matter of fact, you want to bring that out? How we gonna get them up out them caves?
Oh, you got it. Yeah, that's why I brought it up, man. I know you. I already know you going to it.
Yeah.
I already know it. Yeah, we're gonna bring that out. Just heavy content, man. Tune in every Tuesday, Wednesday, heavy content. You understand me? Law class on Wednesdays, man. We're gonna drop it like it's hot. We're gonna give it to you raw and uncut. So hey, we're not here for y'all feelings and nothing like that. You understand me? We're here to drop this truth, unlike your Christian pastor. You understand me? Unlike your imam. You understand me? Your Muslim mosque, your 7-day Adventists. You understand? They're not going to give you the truth because they don't know. They just don't know. You understand me? We've been bringing this out since the 60s, man. Shit. So big ups to the man, Commanding General Yohana.
That's right. Yeah. So I want to do two, if I could, so like I want to do 2 precepts on that. So first, I'm gonna start off in the book of Revelations, chapter 6. Salakia, bear with me. This talks about, so when this war is happening and they know it's finna go down, you know what I'm saying? Iran, Israel, America, China. Don't forget, China is allies with the Iranians. Russia is allies with the Iranians. America is making everybody mad right now.
Yeah, you know that's what I'm saying.
Kind. You know what I mean? Everybody's about like it said, they shall hate the whore. And burn her with fire. So I ain't gonna bring that one out, but it says, and they shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. So everybody's getting mad at America. You sending terrorists on everybody, this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But not even just America, all the nations is against the Israelites as it is. Psalms 83. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely gonna burn Babylon first. Babylon's gonna fall first.
As it should. As it should, priest, as it should, like you bringing out, which is heavy. Babylon is definitely gonna fall, and it should fall first. Come on, man. Look what took place in this country, man. You know what I mean? The atrocities that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native have went through under this under this devil. You understand me? And it's rightfully so that this place should be destroyed, man. It should be everything that the brother bringing out in the scriptures. It should be, man. And we know it. You know it. Y'all just want to save America and save the pink man, save the red man. That's what it's all about. Everybody want to save the red man, thinking the red man got the answers. But the red man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand me? To deceive and lie. And boy, he's the best on earth at it. You understand? He get his orders directly from Satan. Shit, how you think they know how much gas it take to get from here to there, to the moon and stars, and how you think they know all these intricate things that you need to know to navigate through the earth? How you think they know all this shit, man? Satan, man, Satan.
Damn right.
Get me right if I'm wrong with that. Get me right.
Hey man, listen. And Satan does everything that the Lord wants him to do. You know what I'm saying? You have like I said, let's go back to that real quick.
Let's get it.
Jeremiah chapter 49. It says 49 and verse 16, it says, what? Thy terribleness have deceived thee. So you've been deceived. You so terrible, the pride, and then the Obadiah says, what? The pride of thy heart has deceived thee. So you trust in the spiritual angel demon Satan, you've been deceived. And guess what? He going, go ahead, Slock it.
Yeah, Slock, real quick, just what you was bringing out too heavy. Thy terribleness, let's just deal with that for a second. Have deceived thee. Like your terribleness, I mean, we can't even see past your terribleness. You understand me? By you being terrible, it has deceived us. We think terrible is good. We think that the shit that you have taught us is good, but the Lord says it's terrible. Your ass is terrible with your deceiving, man. I just wanted to focus on that. Like, damn, they so terrible to us, and the whole world that we thought it was cool. We thought what they was doing was cool. Like, that's how you supposed to be. You know what I mean? But in other words, you terrible. Y'all some terrible people, man.
Right.
Go ahead, I'll finish that up.
O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. So we all know that Esau is the caveman. You love being in the clefts of the rock. You love being up high. You know what I'm saying? That's why you build skyscrapers that touch the 100-something floor. You dwell in it, and guess what? You know what? You do so much. This is what you do. You even put your face in the rocks. You desecrate the Native American spiritual mountain. That was a spiritual mountain to Gad. And you dwell so much in the rock, and your pride of your heart had got so high that you said, you know what? I'm going to put my face in the rock. Good night. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Yeah. Where's we at? Yeah, Jeremiah. You know what I mean? But guess what? Now you about to get down very low. You about to go into the earth because you know the power that's coming. So let's go over here to the book of Revelations, chapter 6, verse 14. And it says, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. So the heavens departing as a scroll, you know, it like folds out, it billows out. That's mushroom clouds. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see the scroll unfolded, that's like a mushroom cloud. I pray you understand. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let me show you. I know we cutting to the time, but let me mushroom cloud. Let's get that.
Heavy content.
Let's get a video of it so we could give y'all some context. You know what I'm saying? So this, when it says, and the heaven What does it say? Let's go back. It says, and the heaven departed as a scroll, as it is rolled together. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's showing it opening up. So let's get this real quick. That's like a scroll. You know what I mean? When you see that mushroom cloud scrolling up, that's how a scroll folds out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Meaning opening up.
Kind of one kind. Opening or closing, whatever way it goes, but it's like it rolls. You know what I mean? That's what John the Revelator is seeing. So let's go back to Revelation 6. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of its place. So meaning it's trembling. You know what I mean? It's like earthquakes.
Yeah, if it's been removed.
Yeah.
Moved out of there. Yeah,
kind of one
Yeah,
kind.
right. Yeah, right.
Verse 15.
Let's get it.
And the kings of the earth and the great men and rich men and chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks in the mountains. So these is your, like, you know what I'm saying? So you got your elites, but then you got your high elites. Then, you know, like if you ever watch these certain movies, they'll have like people who they pick. So you have your chief kings. And you have this. It's like a rank and order, but they done pick certain people who's gonna go into these bunkers to try to sustain life after. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But they all go kind of go ahead.
What Jay, you still reading that?
Yeah, there was a little bit more left on it, but go ahead.
No, I was just piggybacking off what you saying. Yeah, we gonna go in them up in there and pull them all them Edomites out. Y'all want to go hide in them holes? Yeah, we coming for you. Just like y'all come get us and get everybody else. When they hide and they all in holes like Saddam Hussein, like Bin Laden, I'm sure they was all in holes down in the earth. Just like y'all went and got them.
Yep.
Somebody coming to get y'all too. And specifically the Negroes, the Jews. Believe it.
Kind of one kind. Yep, and that's I was going to that next precept right after that, because you know everything precept upon precept, and but this is the after right here. So just reading back on to Revelations, so they're gonna try to hide themselves in the rocks of the mountains, right?
Yeah, correct.
That's your doomsday shelters, your bug out shelters, and all that. Verse 16, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. So they're gonna be so shook, they just gonna be like, man, just let the damn shit collapse.
Yeah,
we don't even want to see the Most High and the 144,000 and them niggas that's Salaki that's coming to get you up out them rocks, because nigga, the hunt's real. So now let's go to what you was bringing out, the hunt.
Damn right.
So let's go over here to Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16.
Check this out.
Behold, I will send for many fishers. So right now, the Lord has sent out fishers. And who's the fishers? That's the men of the ISUPK. We out here fishing for men. You know what I'm saying? No homo. Straight up. We fishing for men, and we getting our brothers together to come in as troop so we could get ready for the thereafter. You know what I mean? Get yourself in order right now.
Yeah. Damn right.
Get in class. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Stop following these 304s. Stop following these fake celebrities, these drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? We the real celebrities. We your celebrities.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That's heavy.
And then it says, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. So that's what we doing. We fishing the brothers right now. But after I will send for many hunters, that's when it's going down. You want to elaborate on that?
If I could, Baba Kushai. Like I was saying before, you know what I mean? Like the brothers bringing out fishers, man. We out here fishing. I mean, we're trying to bring brothers in the truth, just like the brother bringing out. That's a time for that. Then after that time of fishing, that's gonna be a time for the hunters to come out. You understand me? So there ain't gonna be no more fishing. It's gonna be straight hunting season because we're gonna be done gathered all of the 144,000. Give me right if I'm wrong or not. So all the fishers, we're gonna be done with that. So it's gonna be time for them hunters to come out, man. And them hunters ain't gonna be your average hunters. Get me right if I'm wrong on that. They're not gonna be your average hunters, man. Ain't like, you know what I'm saying? You got some little, you know what I'm saying, sassy dude out there hunting and trying to catch people. No. These gonna be vicious men. You understand me? Skilled, trained, understand me, and body on a whole nother level. You understand? And we going down in them bunkers. We're ripping off doors. We're ripping off bank doors, whatever kind of doors you got. You understand? And we coming up in there, and we coming for the prize, man. And that prize is the oppressor. That's gonna be the prize. You know, in that day, boy, when them hunters come out, you know what I'm saying? We speaking biblically, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing that we can do. Ain't nothing we can do. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brothers, we can't fight the government, nothing like that. But we are waiting on Christ to come back and smash something, man. You understand me? Take over. You understand me? And shut shit down. Just like the brother was showing with the mushroom cloud. You understand me? That's what's gonna happen in that time. I just want to say that, and let me yield with that. Shout out to UPK. Shout out to Kakunga Bar. You understand me? And Iowa holding it down. Shout out to his ribs. You understand me? Shout out to Shalom Naha on deck. You understand me? Continue to tune in to UPK Iowa, UPK Omaha, UPK Chicago, the whole UPK. We all saying the same shit. You understand?
That's
and
right.
to pay your Passover fee, pay your tithes, man. You understand me? And get in this truth. Hey, shalom, that's my time, Mark. Shalom, Lord Christ. Yabba Shabrakatah. Yabba Shabrakatah. Yahweh Shema, Latham, Bashem, Yahweh.
Shalom, Lord Christ. Yeah, definitely, man. Check us out, man. Of course, what is it? March 2nd and 3rd. That's in like 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's the Feast of Purim. But before I do that, so like I do want to finish the scripture real quick. And it says, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So yeah, we're gonna hunt these oppressors, all the elite, everybody who think they're gonna hide in these dugout bunkers. You know what I'm saying? Like you see in all these movies, they think they're gonna hide. We're gonna hunt them up out of there. I pray you understand. But yeah, definitely check us out next holy day, which is the Feast of Purim. That's March 2nd and March 3rd at sundown. And tomorrow, definitely check us out. We got Wednesday night law class, me and Priest and Officer Malak. You know what I'm saying? Same time, same channel. Definitely shout out to Officer Tazan. You know, he always coming through, dropping some jewels. Definitely, what else? Of course, hey, the Passover, April 4th, 2026, the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Yahweh Shema Alatham Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah.
the ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
And all the warriors be like, boom,
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year.
Go ahead, though. Run it back.
Yeah, so we got heavy content with Officer Design and Officer Kakam, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesdays. We get that going on, you know what I'm saying.
Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
Never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kakam, man. He gonna be on here faithfully.
The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up.
We not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.